Warriors fans, Warriors Digest fans, y'all showed out. Last video, we talked about Andrew Wiggins being traded, and I asked for comments. And there were so many comments. People liked some of the trades, people hated some of the trades. Provide your own. Well, we have an update. A team has emerged, a specific player has emerged, so we're going to break down the trade with this person. And also, it's obvious that y'all love this stuff, so we're going to do more trades for the Warriors and do stuff like that so we make it interactive. Second part of this video, Bill Walton, rest in peace, the legend has passed away. His son, Luke Walton, was the coach for the Warriors, and a lot of Warriors players, the organization has reached out, given their condolences, so we're going to break that down and give him a goodbye from Warriors Digest. Randy Silver here. Thank you for watching, but only 8% of the people are subscribed. Please subscribe so you get notified of new episodes dropping daily. You don't want to miss any of the news coming out of the Warriors world. Andrew Wiggins. The report was likely to be traded. He has 3 years, $84.5 million left on his contract. The new team, Cleveland Cavaliers, trading for Jarrett Allen, the center. This would be big for us. Rim protector, rebounder, great around the rim, scoring, layups, a little bit of a pick and pop. This is why this is big. One, Kuminga coming into his emergence, starting lineup. And we have this committed salary for $174 for the year. $30 million for Chris Paul's not there, potentially, or if it comes. And we see where we're looking at right now, the $30 million, $174 with Chris Paul. If he's gone, it's $144. But then you also have Wiggins for $28 million, $30 million the next years. If we can get it off the books, we'll be looking a lot better. Have flexibility. So let's do some trades. How do we get Jarrett Allen to the Warriors? You can do it straight up. Per Fanspo, it works. Wiggins, 3 years left, $26 million, 0.2 the next year. 2 years, $20 million. Cap impact, Warriors go down $6.2 million. Cavs go up $6.2 million. It thinks we'll get another 5 wins with the trade, and it works. So you got Steph 1, Brandon 2, Kuminga 3, Draymond 4, Jarrett Allen 5. So yes, that means Trace Jackson Davis gets a bit stunted. You move him to the bench, becomes a Warriors 6-man, 7th man coming off the bench, can spot start if Allen's hurt. Of course, he missed all the playoffs with the Cavs with a rib injury, so that's a question. How's his health? How's his motivation to play? Or you move Brandon to the bench, he becomes your 6th guy off the bench, and you move Kuminga up 1. Now, this would be limiting your shooting significantly, so I do not approve. Steph 1, Kuminga 2. Then you put Draymond 3, Trace Jackson Davis 4, Allen 5. That's not going to work. So you can't do that. Not enough shooting around this Warriors offense to be stagnant, and you would get outshot. So you're going to have to put Allen at 5, meaning Draymond's at 4. Trace Jackson Davis comes off the bench. 3 is Kuminga. And then potentially you can go get another shooter with some of the salary you saved. Get someone in the free agency. That plays 2. And then 1 is Steph. And Brandon comes off the bench. Okay, so that's trade 1. Maybe they say no to that. Trade 2. Wiggins in a second round go to the Cavs. We get Allen and then Ricky Rubio, who has 1 year left on his contract. Why Ricky Rubio? Backup point guard. So he gives up some good depth on the bench. Can be a floor general for that second team, especially if Brandon is starting. So you have Steph, Brandon, Kuminga, Trace Jackson Davis, Draymond, or Allen and Draymond, honestly, in that case, of course. Then Brandon will be playing more with the 1s, could do some 2s, but Rubio gives you a proven point guard who's able to come off the bench, be successful, has done it with multiple teams. He's had some injury issues, so he's not going to start later in his career as well, but proven he can be a good facilitator with the second team, get the ball to Moody and the other players on that second unit. So I think that works. Again, when you look at the money, still works money-wise. And we just give up a second rounder from Atlanta. Another trade option. Potentially they don't give up Rubio, so then we just do the trade Allen Wiggins, give up a second round. Maybe they want something back in return beyond Wiggins. So there you go. All of them work. I didn't want to give up Moody here. There weren't many other players on the Cavs. I thought about Donovan Mitchell, making him in there. But 1, salary goes way up. And 2, Mitchell and Steph just aren't going to play well together. They're both point guards, ball handling. Steph can play off him a bit, but it makes a pretty small backcourt. Shooting would be really good. Kind of be like CJ McCollum and the bad man, the rapper, Damian Lillard on Portland. However, Dame Time and McCollum did not ever get to the NBA Finals. I don't think that I don't think that Mitchell would get to the finals as well. So that's why I did not include that as a trade. Maybe think it'll work. Go for it and then comment about it. Again, as I said, we're going to do more of these trade scenarios for you. I saw a lot of comments. Draymond get traded. Hey, maybe we trade Steph and try to rebuild. So we'll play those out for you, and then we'll have some more fun with that. But in the second part of this video, we're going to talk about Bill Walton. Rest in peace to the legend. He's a part of the Warrior family. Never played, never coached with us, but his son did, Luke Walton. Newer Warrior fans maybe don't remember. This was back in 2014 and 2016. He was an assistant coach with us. First years with Steve Kerr. And he was helping Steph Curry become the man that he is. Obviously, a lot of help before. He was leading that team in 2014 through 2016, especially 2015, 2016, when he famously led Golden State to a 39-4 record, filling in for Steve Kerr at the start. Steve Kerr was having back issues, had to get back surgery, and Walton was the head coach. I'm pretty sure they started 24-0, ended the season 73-9. Best record ever in the regular season for an NBA team. Of course, unfortunately, we lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals and didn't become the best team ever. Maybe we still are, but that was one hell of a season. A lot of credit goes to Luke Walton. From there, he was able to get multiple head coaching opportunities because of his work with the Warriors. Luke, always a good dude. Bill, I'm sure you've seen everything across social media. Just an outstanding individual on the court, off the court, as a broadcaster. All the stories. I heard one from Mike Breen, which was just so cool of how he took care of him and his family, especially his dad, who was later in life and having health issues. Took him in for a couple days, showed him around San Diego. Just seemed like an outstanding individual. Warriors agree. Curry said on his Instagram, RIP to a legend on and off the court. You might hear it all the time, but he always brought the best energy and humanity to every room he walked into. True definition of living his values, always with a smile. Prayers to the entire Walton family. And then head coach Steve Kerr. Bill Walton was a legendary player, hilarious, colorful broadcaster, and most of all, a wonderful person. I fell in love with basketball watching Bill dominate UCLA in front of packed crowds at Poly Pavilion. Blessed to get to know him later in my life when I covered NBA as an analyst. Most of all, I will cherish getting to know him when he visited the Warriors with his son Luke, was on our coaching staff. Incredible energy, passion, love, zest for life was never turned off. We're heartbroken today. Rest in peace. You can see the impact he had. No one said anything bad about Bill Walton. And from Warriors Digest, you're always going to be part of Warriors family, the Walton family. Thank you so much for what you have done for the game of basketball. A lot of people watching maybe don't remember him in college or even the NBA. I wasn't around at that point. I just know him as a broadcaster, watching his highlights. Just incredible individual. And I love listening to him cover Pac-12 basketball and NBA basketball, of course, too. So rest in peace from the Warriors Digest family. Luke, Walton family, hope you are able to get through this tough time the best you can. And Warriors fans, hope you have a good day. Go hug someone, kiss someone, do a random act of kindness for a stranger. Bring more love into the world. That's what Bill Walton would have wanted. We'll see you on the next episode of Warriors Digest.